Speaker. I thought it's appropriate that we talk a little bit more about the stimulus plan, spending plan that we'll have on the floor of the House, I believe, tomorrow. In fact, the actual text of the bill has not been completely released yet. The bill, as it went to conference the other day, was 1,425 pages, will affect the lives of literally every American over the next many, many years, because the cost of this bill is something that is going to be borne by Americans for the next decades. In fact, many Americans who have not been born yet will be bearing the consequences of this bill. One of the things that we never do when we talk about the cost of bills here in the federal government, we never talk about it in terms of what someone would encounter in the real world if someone wanted to go out and borrow $788 billion for their business. Well, of course, they would have to include the cost of capital, the cost of borrowing, the interest expense on that on the loan of that magnitude that they would have to carry on their balance sheets. Well, we don't bother ourselves about that here in Congress, but if we were honest about it, the correct cost of that bill, just including the interest expense, would likely take it well over $1 trillion, perhaps in the range of $1.1 or $1.2 trillion. Mr. Speaker, I understand that the economy is in tough shape in this country. I understand that people are hurting. I understand that businesses, particularly small businesses, are suffering. At the same time, as we roll out this massive spending bill, we have to ask ourselves, are we spending money simply to satisfy political constituencies, or are we actually trying to create the jobs that we maintain to everyone that we want to create? The problem is so many questionable items that occur in this non-stimulative spending bill